Lunch break. Right, let's get this party started. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Lunch Break. Yes, and what the hell? Hold on. Sorry about that, folks. There was a little smudge there. Lunch Break. I'm your host, CK. And for those who are watching that don't know English, I'm Cristianknight. Sir Cristianknight. I'm going to set you down because I don't want to press the button mistake. Gracias de una vez. Joder. Gracias de nuevo. There you go. A ver a nosotros en este programa. I have no idea what that is. Anyway, thank you once again for joining. Once again, everybody, I'm hearing noises in the background. For joining us in another episode of Lunch Break. I'm your host, Cristianknight, once again. And you guys are watching episode 26 of season 3. This is the last episode of our season because next week starts season 4. Y si ustedes están viendo, este es el último capítulo de nuestra serie tercero de este año. La semana que viene estamos haciendo con la serie 4. If you guys understood my Spanish, because my Spanish sucks. But thank you, James. Thank you, Tia Francia, my onsan, for watching the show. Yes, my aunt is just sending blessings to my wife who works as a nurse. So thank you to you for the hard work and dedication, and everybody else also who's working out there as mail carriers, as firemen, as everything, even us ourselves. We thank you guys for doing what you got to do because we're waiting for everything to finish so we can go back to normalcy. Even though we are in normalcy, kind of, if you think about it. Anyway. But yes, thank you for watching Lunch Break today. There is our last episode of the season. Next week we start season 4. And just to tease you guys, did I put it over here? Put it somewhere. I'll look for it in a second. I have a teaser for you guys of what the new aprons look like. I'm not going to show you what mine looks like yet because you're going to have to wait till next week. So you're going to have to stay tuned for that. But regardless of that, on today's episode, we are going to be making keto mini tacos. Yes, keto mini tacos. Which basically just means that we're not using flour tortillas and none like that. We're using cheese to make our taco shells. And then we're stuffing it with, of course, ground beef and all that stuff. So what we're going to be doing today is that there's many different variations of this. But mini tacos came from the fact of tacos in general. And just to do some knowledge drop for those who are watching, the origins of the dish is still unknown, but according to some taco expert apparently named Jeffrey Pilcher, the word actually originated from the silver mines in Mexico. So actually they used to call the tacos, refer to the explosives that the workers would use to extract the ore in the mines in the 18th century. So that's where taco actually originated. How they became a food dish, believe I have no clue. But yes, so that's what we're going to be making today. And those who are watching who speak Spanish, vamos a hacer una variedad de tacos pequeños, pero sin toda la cosa que como caloría. Es para como perder peso y todo eso. Entonces, en vez de usar lo que se usa para tortilla, estamos usando queso para hacer la tortilla. Right? There you go. Hopefully my Spanish went through to you guys and you guys understood what I said. But thank you guys once again for starting up. So the first thing we're going to be doing, because it actually takes a long time to do, and we got to do a lot of them, is we're going to be doing the taco shells first. So we're going to be using, of course, we're going to be using the toaster oven today. Of course, the toaster oven. Yeah, because you guys got this at work, you got this at home, you got this everywhere. In a dorm, in an apartment, wherever you guys have them. So we're gonna line our sheet pan, is that what it's called, a sheet pan, with parchment paper, and then It'll look like this. Sheet pan with parchment paper. Good, right? Right? The next thing we're gonna do is take our cheese. But before we do that, everybody knows what we're supposed to do, right? Wash our hands. Just wash our hands, of course. You should always wash your hands, no matter what you're touching, no matter what you're gonna do. Right? Right there. So the next thing we're gonna do is that we're gonna even this out. So I've already placed some mozzarella cheese in a bowl to make it easier instead of using the bag to just and spread it on this. So I'm gonna take the cheese. I'm gonna take a nice decent amount and make sure we have enough on top so I can create a nice rounded taco shell. And then we'll do the same on the next part, right there. So what you want to do is just even them out as you're placing them. So this way when it starts to melt, they actually make a nice little circle kind of ish. Not a perfect circle, but a nice little circle. So this one's going to be able to fit at least 4. So we're going to put at least 4 in this one. And make sure your oven starts to preheat. So I have mine on 450. And I'm going to just turn it right on so it can stay on. And then all we're going to do is just put this in there for 5 minutes. So I'm going to do this one first. Like I said, I'm going to do 4. Make them nice evenly over here. So the spread. And you know, there's no really exact amount. You can put a lot, you can put a little bit. You're the one that's eating. You can make a big one for yourself. It all depends on you. So however way you want to do that, go by all means do it. Hey Jordan, what up babe? How you doing? So I'm gonna fit at least 4 on this one. Because I want them to evenly spread. I'm gonna put some more cheese on this one. This one feels a little bit left out. And then I'm gonna put some more on this one. This one looks a little too tiny. Alright. And there you go, see it? That was simple, right? And then you stick this in there in the toaster oven for about 5 minutes. Or just watch it for when it turns the corners. It turns nice golden brown. I'm gonna let that sit for a little more second. So while that's still sitting there, what I did is that I took a sheet pan, because I'm gonna also prepare the rest of them, make it easier. Because like I said, you gotta put these in the toaster oven for about 5 minutes or until it's melted, and then let it cool for a little bit. Because then we're gonna take that and put our ground beef into it and make it into a taco shell or a mini taco shell, as they say. Right? So I'm gonna put this to the side. Get our next 2 over here. And I already pre-cut this. I know the cut is bad, but so this way, when that one cools, I'll take it off the rack, put it on here, put the next one, and continue the cycle as we always do. Woohoo! Low carb meal finally. What? Listen, I think in season 2, we did the keto version of Cordon Bleu. Cordon Bleu? I think it was something like that. I don't remember. I'm trying to remember. Remember to cool them first. Yes, that's why I did this. So in this way, once one finishes, I'm gonna put it on here, let it cool a little bit, and then put the next one and continue the process until we do 4, 8, 9, 10, 12. Until we do 12 of them. Because then the next thing we gotta do is the stuff that goes inside of it. So, right? So let's continue. I'm gonna do 4 more on this. Hopefully I can do 4 more on this. I think some of these are gonna be tiny. I'm have to get some more cheese. Oh, and also remember, when you do start cooking these, they're gonna extract the grease is gonna extract from it because it's cheese. You know, all cheese have type of grease. There we go. All right. Make sure we have enough to make 4. I don't want to end up dripping some batter. All right. And we'll go to the side for a second. More. I'm gonna put you over here. This is gonna be our cooling rack. Alright. Oh, this thing is hot enough. Alright, so I'm gonna stick this in here. I'm gonna set it for 5 minutes. Right there. Alright, so that one's set in there for 5 minutes now. But I'm gonna keep watching it just in case. Alright, so we're gonna set the last one up here. There we go. Okay, make sure it's evening out, cause hey Qasim, how you doing, brother man? What happened? Babe just said use a butter knife across a bowl or cup. Not flat bent. Huh? What do you mean? What are you talking about, babe? Alright, some more cheese on this one. Now, let me show you guys when cooling them off. Oh, cause to make them into like a bowl type of thing? Yeah, I was thinking about that, but I don't know. Should I? We'll see. Oh, let me show you what's going on right now. Look at that. Look at what's going on in there. And I can't show you because it doesn't have an actual light. But look what's going on in there. Oof. Yeah. Nice. Alright. I'm gonna set you guys right back down here. That looks awesome, by the way. Oh, I forget. I can't hardly see. Like I said, my screen is going. Oh, so yeah, this is what I'm looking at. See, just in case you guys want to see it. The screen is going much faster than what you guys can tell from there, but that's what I'm looking at. So I'm trying to see what you guys are writing at the same time. So that's almost done. Ooh, yeah. All right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pop these out, because all you want to do is to have them melt to the point where they're nice and golden brown, and then allow them to cool. So this way you can start doing the rest. Look at that. Look at that. Look at how that looks. Nice, right? You could probably just done this like pizza and then cut it. I think so. Yeah, so I'm gonna put this one on there. Let it cool. I can cut that a little bit easier once it's nice and cool. So that's sitting there on the cooling rack. So I'm just allowing the rest of them to cook. But who doesn't eat mozzarella cheese? Like seriously. I mean, and you can use any type of cheese you want. All you want is for it to melt. And even if you wanted to do it where you didn't have to use shredded cheese, shredded mozzarella cheese. You don't have to do this method, and you can just do the circular cheeses or Munster cheese or the square cheese, whichever one to your liking. All you're doing is basically you're making the shell out of cheese. That's basically what you have to do. And if you can see, I'm gonna put you over guys over here so you can see that. See? All you're waiting is for it to start to melt into a flat shape. And once it's a flat shape, you're gonna take them and flip them over. What I'm gonna do, move this over here so you guys can see. This we don't need no more. See? And all I'm gonna do is just go across this with my pizza cutter. So in this way, once it starts to heal, and of course you gotta use parchment paper. See how easy that makes it nice and to come off? Nice, right? Nice, look at that. You got yourself a nice little shell. Make sure we cut this deep. So let me take them off. I don't think I don't even know. Oh, there you go. Look at that. So let them cool a little bit longer, so they're nice and set, and then you're gonna wrap them. Trust me, you're gonna have some nice deliciousness. Alright, so I'm gonna put this on the look at our other set, which is kind of good. Alright, so, and also watch the different temperatures. Cheese melts at different temperatures and stuff. So putting them over a spoon allows them to fold. I do the taco shit. Oh, okay. So are you saying I should make them into a bowl instead of a taco shell? Instead of like wrapping them over? Yeah, let me know. Let's see. I don't think I have. Actually, maybe we can. How about we do that? Make them into negative bowls. Look. Put them right over a silicone, what you call it? Silicone cupcake holder. Allow them to cool. You probably won't do it because they're already cooled to a certain point. Yeah, they're already cooled to a certain point, so they might not form. Look up. I think you're supposed to do that the moment you take them out. See? Or else they would have been going even more. Drape over muffin pan, yes. See? Because they feel cooled already. But these, which just finished, nice. Look at that. So I'm gonna take this one. For this one, because we don't want it to overlap or fall like the other one did. Take them from the sides, plop them on the actual tray, take the tray and stick it right in there. And then again, 5 minutes. Yeah, I think these cool too fast already. So I don't think I could do that to these. But these I'll make into these. I think I'll do the taco shell part for it. So what I'm gonna do, I'll put these there. Yeah, see? These weren't these were already cold, so you can't really form. But these, which are still cooling, I'm gonna put out those and make that happen. And can I fit two? Yeah, I can fit two over here. Let me try. See if I can fit two of them over here. This one's kind of a little bit bigger though. I don't know if it'll work. That was big. Okay. We'll leave it with this one, and then put the cheese up. Over here. We'll use these and put it on there. Over there. Alright. Cut off. Alright. Then we'll try to take one of these. There we go. Bam. And then you stretch it out a little bit while it's still cooling. Yeah, see? You gotta get it right when they just come out, give it like a few seconds, and then put it on there. Otherwise, if they cool too quick, you're not gonna be able to form them into a bowl, as per se. If they cool too quick, you're not gonna be able to form that. There you go. Next one right here. See how it's like melting straight down to the side? That's what you want. Make sure you put this over something, so this way when the grease goes to the bottom, it doesn't make a mess for you. There we go, look at that. Perfect. And that works. That worked. Yeah, those cooled down already too quick, so can't do it to that one. Alright, so we don't need this one no more. Alright, so that one's almost done. Alright, so we're gonna let this one cool. Those are big enough. Alright, so put those over here. Let them cool for a bit. In the meantime, actually no, this is almost done. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna wait for that one to finish. And then I'm going to take those out. I'm going to put two under. What's the under? I'm going to put two in there. And I might use the red one to make a bigger one because I think I do see there's like two big ones in there. I just use the. I wish I had the smaller ones, but I don't think I do. So this is going to have to. This is going to have to. When I make the other ones come out. And then we're gonna get to doing what we're gonna stuff it with. Because then I think we're gonna need some more cheese to put on top of stuff like that. It also could be a type of cheese. Hey Nicole, how you doing? Use the metal pan. I don't know where the metal pan is. That's what I was looking for before. I don't know where it went. So, and you know, I can't have dead air, as they say, so. But yeah, we're gonna get to that. And these are about to finish in a second. So I'm gonna bring back our sheet pan over here. And as you can see, look at that. It's forming. It's forming, see? They're forming. Oh, this is about to be done. 2 more seconds, and I hear it. So we're gonna take this out. We're gonna let it cool for 2 seconds, or 5 seconds, I should say. Then we're gonna put 2 of them here. We're probably gonna try to take some of these off. Nope, actually they're still warming. Nope, we're gonna still leave them there. We're gonna leave them there for a while. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna use the red one to make the other 2. Alright. Nice, look at that. Nice, flat. Alright, so those are done. We're going to put 2 here. I'm going to set these this way. Try to make sure I don't make a mess. Set these 2 here. Then we're going to use the red cone to create the other 2 big layers. We'll just let them cool for a little bit. I'm going to take them off the sheet pan. So this way they don't get exposed to the heat anymore. There we go. And as you can see, look how nice and brown they are on the sides. And you have to use parchment paper, because if you use anything other than that, hey Mario, what up, brother man? If you use anything else other than that or aluminum foil, they're gonna stick to the aluminum foil unless you like coat it with something. But you don't want to coat stuff. You really don't have to. You use parchment paper because they come, literally, they come right off. Like literally, they come right off. I'm just gonna cut this there. And then we just take the cheese as it's melting. Place them over this one so we can form the cup. You guys can see that, right? And that one, move a little bit this way. You see the forming, right? We'll use that one so you guys can see it. See how they come right off the parchment paper. And then remember, some of these are gonna be touching each other. All you gotta use is a knife or a pizza cutter, and then bam. Put that towards there and let that also cool. Look at how nice is that. So I'm gonna take these guys and make the bigger ones on here. Oh, gotta cut this. Make a bigger cup. Oh, and this one you can actually see all the nice little bubbles. That's from the cheese. So, like I said, you have to make sure you put enough cheese for it to make a nice little flat type of pizza. Almost. So now we did two different variations. So we did the taco bowl. Get it? Taco shell bowl. And then we're gonna do the flats that are behind me. Alright, so we're gonna let this sit for a little while. And let them cool. Like really cool. So this way, once we get back to them, they should be both, basically. Alright, I'm gonna put these to the side, right behind me. Let those cool. And before, if you just joining us, we made little flat ones. See? Then we're gonna cover them up and make them into taco shells. These are much better. You can have those big. Alright, so the next thing we're gonna do. Put this aside, throw this out. And now we're gonna prepare what's gonna go on the inside. And as you've seen, we're gonna use our pot, which you can use a microwave safe bowl or dish to cook up the rest of the stuff that you need. And basically, whatever you put into it, it depends on you. You know, you're the one that's eating it. Happy Mother's Day to all moms. Oh yeah, well, it's still not Mother's Day, but you know what? Yeah, let's do that. So, happy Mother's Day to everybody. All those who are a mother in any way or form, doesn't matter how you are. Because tomorrow's Mother's Day. Is it tomorrow? No, Sunday. Sunday is Mother's Day. But today's Friday. But hey, listen, by the time you see this episode, Mother's Day already passed. So, but thank you everybody for being a mom, for being a sister, for being grandma. I'm trying to remember what the rest of them are. I don't know. Mom? Yeah. Listen, to all moms out there, happy Mother's Day. And I'll put the big sign up there for everybody. Alright, let's get back to this. So what I'm going to be using is I'm going to be using ground turkey. Alright? So I'm going to prepare our pot. Need a little bit of water in it. Over. I think I just saw the lights come on, but the only time the lights comes on is when my wife is here. So, is my wife home? We will see. I don't know. So yeah, so I'm going to be using ground turkey. I put water in this so I can know how hot the pot gets. And as you can see, the steam starts to come out. That's how we know the pot is ready. So what we're going to do is we're going to add some olive oil into this. Even though the ground beef, the ground turkey, they have their own grease, I like giving it a little bit coating on the pan itself, so this way we don't end up burning the pan. All right, and as you see, it starts to bubble. That's how you know your pot is nice and hot, because those bubbles are the bubbles from the water. Close that for a little bit. Then we're going to take our ground turkey. Uh-oh. Babe, I think it's time to sharpen this knife again. Alright. We're going to stick our ground turkey in here. ground turkey is apparently fighting me. Oh, wait a second. I remember from last time, before I do this. Yeah, see, it's talking smack already. I'm gonna do that. I learned from the last time. There we go. It's a good thing this is not a gas stove, because we would have been dead by now. But in any case, I'm going to take a ground turkey over here. And we're going to stick this right into there. Boom, right there. Alright. I think I did just hear the door. There we go. Perfect. Alright. We're going to put this in here. Put the temperature down a little bit so we don't get burned. See? I was happy with the last time. Because depending on the heat that you put on this and the amount of water, because oil and water don't like to mix, that's what ends up happening. I take out my nice spatula. Then slowly uncover this. There we go. So it doesn't end up fighting us because of the fact that we put in water. Let this cook for a little bit. Nice. And make sure also when you're doing any type of cooking that you defrost everything fully. I think this still needed another hour to cook. I mean, not to cook, to defrost. So, ooh. The covered drop water is in the pot. What happened? Hey, Lisa! What? The cover drops water. Oh, the cover drops water in the pot. I'm sorry, I'm trying to read what you're writing here. But like I said, I'm doing the. So I'm trying to read what you're writing. Ah, gotcha. Thank you, James. See, and I thought I was trying to fight the flour. Now look. Now this is trying to fight me too. So I'm fighting with flour and I'm fighting with grease. They don't like me. Is it because I've done so many episodes with them? They don't want to do stuff with me?
Because you don't know what you're doing.
Hey, look, it's Babe! Oh, and her gear and everything. What's up, babe?
It's the less same old shit.
Babe's gonna wash her hands.
20 seconds at a time.
Put that there. Yes, alright. Yeah, my aunt was on, I don't know if she's still on, from DR, watching, saying many blessings to you, and hope that you're safe and well.
I look like utter poo.
I haven't defrosted in the microwave if desperate. LOL. Hey, no, listen. I've done that before too.
I've done that many times.
With many different things. Poultry, beef.
I would say something.
What? Listen, that's right. I was waiting for Doobie to come on too. Doobie said he was going to join our live today, but I have not seen him on as of yet. So, alright, so I'm put the pot back up over here and put that there. Alright. But, okay.
No, real quick. And this is the reason why I am a mom.
I just wanted a spray.
All she wanted was her spray.
Happy Mother's Day, by the way, people. Once again. Oh my god. So yeah, so I'm letting this cook a little bit more before I start adding the seasoning that I'm going to put into it. Oh, and I also need to get the can opener for one of the ingredients. So now that you've seen that much, what happened? Alright, so maybe look at this one more time. See if you can get at it. It's almost getting there. So I kind of forgot what I was making. And then I had everything prepared. I put everything else out except for the main ingredient. And then I'm realizing at 2 o'clock, like, oh, I forgot to take that out. Sorry, folks. Listen, you can't plan fully everything. And this is live, so sometimes things don't come out and I can feel she's shaking her head in the back. What happened? What happened?
You want to know why it's not cooking properly or quicker?
It was still frozen.
No.
What are you saying, no?
That's not why.
It was still frozen.
No. Not why.
Can you just say what you're gonna say?
It's because you put olive oil.
No.
Yes.
No, it's cooking because they didn't want it to
No, it's because you put olive oil in it. Yes, mixed with water, it's not going to frost.
There was only a light, tiny little bit of water that evaporated once the thing was done.
I saw what you did.
It was not.
I saw what you did. It's okay.
So, now that it's cooking, I'm going to start adding the seasoning into this. So we can start putting in the other, the other ingredients into this. So we're going to add, wait, I missed one over here. Oh, here. Fair right there. So we're going to add some adobo seasoning to this.
I love adobo.
We put some cilantro. It comes out this canister.
That's because you're supposed to open the top. That's because you're supposed to open the top.
It's coming out. There you go.
If there's any women on here right now, can they please explain to me why men are so thick-headed?
Mario wrote, looks like you're going to have to make a vegetarian version.
I had suggested all of these, Mario, but he just doesn't listen because your boy over here is so thick-headed.
So garlic powder.
See? Thick-headed.
What are you talking about?
Thick-headed.
Anyway,
Thick-headed.
so we're going to add some onion powders. Then we're going to add some parsley. There we go. Then we're going to add some black pepper. Then we're going to give that a nice little mix first. Okay. Are you eating pickle juice?
You don't eat
I mean, are you drinking pickle juice?
right.
Well, okay. Who on here also does the same?
What? I like pickles.
Yeah, but that's juice, not the pickles.
So, it's just nothing but vinegar and brine.
Wait, what brine?
Hey, James, Mario, can you tell him what brine is?
Okay.
Starving Marvin. I'm allowed to, right?
Go ahead.
Damn right I am. Why? Because white is
Listen, it's just cheese.
Okay.
There's nothing that we didn't add nothing to it.
You should have put it everything but the beta season.
Yeah, but you listen. I'm going according to the recipe you sent me.
Okay. Like you said, you can improvise like you do with everything else. Which, by the way, BTW, he gave me a crap fit by doing this particular recipe. Just you did.
The next season you're gonna
We
be
got
adding
into
into
an
this.
argument because he didn't want to do it because he said it wasn't for the format.
So we're gonna add some poultry.
Okay.
I didn't say that. I said I need to see the recipe.
No.
Add some poultry to this.
Don't get upset there,
No,
buddy.
I'm sorry.
Relax.
I'm good. Some poultry seasoning
Why are you poultry seasoning?
and some salt.
Huh?
Because this is one of my secret ingredients to the flavors.
Adobo and salt? Wow.
I only put a dash.
Okay.
And get it, dash.
By the way, if you're ever cooking turkey meat, turkey chopped meat or chicken chopped meat, don't look for it to turn brown.
Yeah, no.
It's not going to turn brown.
At all.
I learned that a long time ago by cooking with turkey meat. It doesn't turn brown
It
or that
turns
dark
white.
brown color like ground beef does.
It turns white like chicken.
It's not white. It's like a beige, it just does not turn brown. Okay, unless you want those grill marks, which you would have to get an actual grill piece, you're
That's
not
true.
going to get that. Yeah, you're not going to get it. You're just not.
It's like what you call it, scrambled eggs, almost.
No. I would say so.
Alright, so I'm gonna let that cook for a little bit. The next thing I'm gonna do is pop this can. What?
Did you rinse the top?
Yes, everything has been washed beforehand. Thank you very much. Alright. I'm gonna take this. And look. It's crushed tomatoes. But we're gonna do a taboo. You know what that taboo is?
Do you know what the meaning of taboo is?
Give it.
Don't you dare! That's gonna waste the flavor! That's not taboo. Well, you know what the word taboo means?
And then we're gonna add it to our mix.
I can't with you.
Because all we want is just the diced tomatoes.
You still have liquid in there?
We have some there.
Doesn't matter. You know he hates when I break in on his lives, right? You wanna know why? Because I kind of throw my own toothpaste
And then just mix
into
everything
it.
into it.
I throw my own toothpaste into it, and then he acts like he didn't hear me. So he just continues to talk like as if I'm not here.
Oh, I'm just doing the live.
No. You're just playing like you don't hear me.
This is what happens when you get married. You get a wife.
I would hope so. Or significant other.
Oh my god. Alright.
Wow.
Nope. Why are you still drinking that?
Because I'm trying to occupy my mind of.
Alright, so we're gonna let that simmer there for a little bit. Meryl said, oh hey Kathy! Meryl said pickleback, drink a shot of whiskey, then a shot of pickle brine.
Ooh, that sounds good. We don't have whiskey though. That
really?
sounds so good, and I can see that. You want to know why? Because whiskey got that kick to it, but the pickle brine has that salt, so it's got like that tart. Ooh, thank you, Mario.
Okay. James said, what just happened?
Who said?
James.
James is being a you know what?
I'm being a host.
No, you're not. Don't play yourself.
I'm playing, I'm cooking.
Don't play yourself.
Alright, so that's almost done.
I'm not the one. I'm the one,
So-
but the one. not
So while
the
you're
one.
cooking this, you just gotta make sure that everything's cooking thoroughly and that the liquid gets evaporated. 'Cause we don't need the liquid, by the way. You just need the mixture of the diced tomatoes and the ground turkey all into one. I was gonna add some other stuff into this, but that would have cost time to do and all that other stuff. Listen, depending on how you do your own little tacos, you can do it your way because you're the one that's gonna end up eating it anyway at the end of the day. Huh?
Are you using soda?
Yes.
I'm just asking.
Yeah.
Don't get Your titties in a twist.
What are you talking about? That's gonna be the side dish of when we start to plate. So besides this cooking, we have the little taco bowls and the taco show that we're gonna make also. We're gonna side this with a little bit of jasmine rice. And you guys already know from watching the show, we don't take time to make rice. We do the minute rice or the 90-second rice. So besides the taco shells and the stuffing that we're gonna put in the shells, we're gonna side this with some jasmine rice, which I already said. So we're gonna take the jasmine rice.
Why you look at me like that? Don't give me that side eye, because I'm not the one.
What you talking about?
I'm not the one.
I ain't gonna say not one thing.
Yeah, read it. FYI, open up the packet a little bit. We don't want any explosions in the house.
Really? There we go. Alright, so that's only gonna take 90 seconds. We're gonna do 2 of them. Then we're gonna put it in the bowl and put some butter.
Why are you putting butter?
Butter makes everything taste nice.
Oh, not true.
This is puts butter on her masa.
That's different. And when I put on my masa, it's not considered butter. That is margarine. If you want to know what
That
butter...
says butter on it.
No, it says... I can't believe it's not butter. Okay?
So isn't it butter then?
No.
Hey Maritza, what up?
No, okay? FYI, a little tip here for you guys who don't understand.
Don't show the labels.
Okay? If you look on most containers, I'm going to show you right where it says it. Here we go. 45% vegetable oil spread.
Isn't that what a butter is?
No! This...
That says important.
Butter!
Important.
Butter. Vegetable spread.
Alright, so that's
Education.
just 2 seconds.
The more you know.
Alright, so we're gonna put that in there, and then we're gonna put the next rice, and then we should be ready to start to plate.
Yeah, hurry up because I'm hungry. And I want to go take a shower.
Nice, solid. Alright. So I'm gonna take this one out. And people, please be careful when you take this out of the microwave.
I learned that the hard way.
So whatever side you use to open to vent it, what I normally do is I use the opposite side to rip it apart. And this one doesn't seem to want to. Nope. I got a dud. The dud doesn't want to open.
What does that say?
That says wrapping paper.
Butter.
Did you just butter me? You just buttered me.
No.
Yes.
No.
Let me get the other. Huh?
Just to plate it.
No,
Why are you using all my jasmine rice though? Why are you using all my jasmine rice
I
though?
love jasmine rice. There we go. Alright. That's almost done. What happened? I'm not using that butter.
Then you're gonna use what? Vegetable
I'm gonna
spread.
use butter.
No.
So cut up pieces and just put it in the rice.
Shut your mouth.
Ooh, let's check on our.
Salt and butter, by the way, guys.
There we go. Alright. So this is done. We're gonna turn off the heat. Alright, put this to the side.
On the streets. The heat is.
Who can name what movie that was in, by the way?
I know.
I know you know, you're saying it.
What movie was that song in? Bonus points. Here's a raffle time. If you can name the movie it was in, if you can name the movie that it was in and the artist that sang it, you will be entered in to get a what, babe?
I don't know if anybody get an artist.
Oh, no. If you answer it correctly, and we will be checking back. If you give me the artist name.
Real butter is hard when it's cold.
Exactly. Thank you.
Incredible.
Exactly. Thank you, Mario. The artist and the movie. You will get
Season 4 new aprons.
Season 4 apron.
Look at
You
that.
will win a Season 4 apron, which, by the way, nobody has yet to answer that question that did on the last one.
No?
Nope.
Oh. But there you go, guys.
Someone answered
There's
partially.
your spoiler for the apron part, by the way.
Anybody know the artist and the movie?
Yeah. Right, this is done.
Anybody see the artist of the movie yet?
No.
Because they're Googling it.
I don't know.
Hey, listen, we didn't say you couldn't Google it.
Right, there you go. Alright, that's done. Alright, so now comes the plating part and the taste testing at the same time.
The heat is on.
Alright, so what we're gonna do, so I'm gonna put this to the side first, is that we're gonna take our sheet pan that's been cooling. We're gonna take one of these cups.
What are these cups?
Hopefully it comes off.
Hopefully it comes off. It's simple.
There we go, look at that. Bam. Nice, right? Put that there off.
Put that there.
And then grab some of the stuffing.
Stuffing.
Oh, can you get
No.
the cheese? Oh. So we're gonna take some of this, put it into our next little cup.
Little cup. This is gonna be perfect.
Okay. Then we put some cheese on top.
Cheese on top.
Okay.
Inside joke, guys. Inside joke.
Oh, I didn't take
Way to utilize my utensils, babe. Love it.
Right. And then we're gonna put some rice on the side here. Right there.
Wait, where?
And then we're gonna take one of the ones that we did before.
Right.
We wanted to make it into a taco shell. We're gonna stick some of this deliciousness.
Delicious life.
Deliciousness.
Delicious life. Say it. You're gonna stick what in
Okay. And as you
I'm
can
trying
see,
to get him to say it. He won't say it.
that's hot.
That's because you got what in it. Go ahead.
Okay. I can't see the. Oh, someone. Oh, Maritza wrote Glen Frey, Beverly Hills Cop.
Ah!
Ouch.
Ding, 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 ding. Woo! Maritza won the apron. Maritza, we're gonna private message you to get your address.
And then I'm gonna put some parsley flakes to make it look nice and.
Oh, bonus points beyond bonus points. What was the main character's name? And what was his real name? Do you know? Who was the
Axel
main?
Foley Fox and
Axel Foley.
Eddie Murphy.
Good job, babe.
Come on, that's one of my favorite movies.
No, it's not. One of your favorite movies is not Beverly
So-
Hills Cop.
Here you go. So here we have. I'll bring you guys closer. The taco bowl that we made from cheese. Some jasmine rice in the middle, and then the folded taco shell with the stuffing. But we can't just leave without someone
Who's that?
taste testing it because they said they were
I
hungry.
have no idea. Why? I want to eat that.
No, that's the presentation piece.
Just gonna eat a little bit. Just a little bit. Because I have to go to Do you guys see? You want to see how he's serving me right now? You're gonna laugh. Why? Why would you do that? Why? I'm gonna devour it anyway. I'm not even gonna eat that like that.
I know you're not, but people get to see it nice and shrinty. You gotta make even the smallest one look nice and pretty. Because we get like being fancy. Alright, so there you go, your jasmine rice, cheese cup, taco cheese cup, and taco on top.
I aged like 5 years. Thank you.
Hey man, what's up? Listen, they're all going to the same place. You gotta use spoons or forks anyway, because depending on how much cheese you put into it is what you're gonna make to make it into the bowls. So if you don't put a lot, you don't form a lot. Okay, she's just eating.
Oh, you want me to say something?
People are waiting for what your reaction is. Enjoy, guys. Watch your diet, young lady. Marita said that.
Listen, this is probably as much as I'm gonna eat today.
Yeah, she ain't gonna eat no more rice.
Probably not much more, but flavor's good. Not bad.
So is it
Lunch break delicious? It's lunch break delicious.
So, thank you everybody for watching once again. Lunch break. You see my wife here, Melissa. I was your host, Cristianknight. You guys got to see us make, or got to see me make, the mini taco keto show. What are you doing? On our show for the last episode of season 3. So thank you everybody once again for your love and support. As you always do, go to IMDb, rate us a 10, look up the word lunch break, and visit all our social media, share, like, comment, and give it to the world, all our videos, all our social medias, or everything. So thank you once again everybody, and stay safe and well, and let me know what you guys think. I'll catch you guys later, and as always, don't settle for less.
Make it your best.
Catch you guys later.
Bye.